Hey guys, it's Shaun back with another Let's Play. We're doing something thus far pretty different. This is the most modern game we're going to have played at this point. And probably for a long time. This game came out this year. And I really enjoyed this.
Activity levels at 35.72.
This is how the game starts if you don't have a save file. And we're playing on my alternate Switch account.
Understood. The particle gun is online and ready to
so
fire.
that we can actually get
Whenever
the
you're
fresh
ready.
experience for this playthrough. I have beat this game. I picked this game up
Let's begin.
a couple of weeks after launch. And then a few more weeks after that I finally started it, and I played it up until I beat it. I'd say up until I beat it. I played it consistently until I beat it, and then I've played it on and off since then. This game left a very good impression, honestly. It's fantastic. This is Astral Chain, in case the title of the video didn't give it away. As of time of recording, Platinum Games' latest development. And it's really good. That said, I wonder whether or not my opinion will change on the second playthrough. But I really enjoyed this the first time through. I thought it was fantastic. It played well. The story was interesting and kept me interested all the way through. And it's great. If you have a Switch, I recommend picking this game up.
Activate the astral chain. Engage the restraints.
And so this opening is mostly to create this mystery. Like, what's going on here? What is all of this? What is the Astral Chain? All these questions will be answered as we go forward, and this question will actually be answered very early. I mean, if you followed any of the pre-release stuff, this question has already been answered for you. Oh, it broke its chains. Broke its chains. Oh, that's the sword. You know, playing this for a second time is going to be really neat to recognize stuff like that. And did they capture it? Do 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 do. You successfully caught sword. Would you like to give a nickname to this legion?
Well then, have the next candidates been chosen?
Yes, they have. But they're not from our usual channels. They're two new officers who just joined criminal affairs. They're Captain Max's children. The twin orphans he took in. I've seen their test results, and frankly, Doctor, none of our other candidates come close.
Take a look at this character creation screen,
I've
Doctor.
taken the liberty of filing for their transfer to Neuron.
I understand.
So we begin Astral Chain and we create our character. We get a choice of the male or the female. Whichever one we don't choose will be called Akira, because I guess that's a gender-neutral name in Japan. So if we choose the guy, then the girl will be called Akira. We choose the girl, the guy will be called Akira. And they'll be a supporting character through the story. So we're going to pick the guy. And what do we got? Kazuma, Hayato, Yamato, Kazuma, Hayato, Ryo, Yamato, Kazuma. We're not calling him Yamato because that's a Devil May Cry thing. Let's see. Should we call him Jim? Jimmy and his twin sister Akira. Anyway,
12 seconds later.
You'll be Biggs. Let's see. No. Stylish, but no. So this is the hairstyle I played through the game with, and I quite like it. But let's see what else we can have. That is very impractical for combat. That's just Akira's hairstyle. With twinsies, let's wear the same clothes and have the same haircut. Despite the fact that we're different genders and it's not cute anymore now that we're like 20. And then what colour? They say that's orange. It looks like very light pink or very light red. That looks orange. Do I like this? Yeah, let's go with this one. And yeah, it's good.
Brenda, where are the two new candidates now?
Doctor, we've just received reports from the police of a confirmed gate opening in Central City. All available
Central
officers
City?
have been sent to investigate.
I hope the
assume
Flash can
their
get there in time.
plans are no different.
That will do. Let's consider this their field test.
But sir, we haven't even briefed them on the project.
Never mind that. If they were to fail now, we couldn't use them anyway. Brenda, humankind no longer has any more time.
So we're doing Astral Chain. I was debating Bayonetta, honestly. It was like Bayonetta or this. It was like, you know what, I really enjoyed this. Let's do this again. And now we actually have control. It's a pretty fun little set piece, though it is like that one motorbike level in Bayonetta, a set piece. Try not to crash into them, it'll lower your health and lower your ranking.
We've confirmed reports of civilian aberration. We have approval from the Union to use lethal force on any aberrations. Exercise your best.
Take them down, boys.
These targets.
So we're cops. Both. There you go, there's the sister. I assume if you play as the sister, then it swaps and it's like, oh, the girl is riding towards the scene and the brother is already there. Oh, you came out of nowhere and that was rude. So there is various actual police mechanics in this. This is something of an evolution of Platinum Games' standard idea. Platinum Games have become known for fantastic character action, which stems from the background that a bunch of the developers have, a bunch of the staff had. Capcom with Devil May Cry and Beautiful Joe and Okami and God Hand. A little busy, sis. Gun! And they've continued that with Bayonetta, and Bayonetta is a fantastic character action game, and we will get to that at some point. But starting with, like, Nier Automata was pretty different. It had the fantastic character action, but it had a whole separate thing around it. Thank you. With its whole story and the way it all worked, which may have been to do with... Here we go. May have been to do with the fact that Square was heavily involved in it in a similar way to how Konami and Kojima Productions was pretty heavily involved with Metal Gear Rising. Let's do this. But this is all Platinum. Published by Nintendo, but pretty much entirely done by Platinum. And there's a lot going on that's really good here.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
The fantastic character action stuff is built around a really cool... Well, the character action stuff is the foundation, really, I suppose. With all the... extra, the story, the new gameplay mechanics all built around that. And it's really cool. And like each level, because it is split into stages, and each stage will have various little things, like there's the red case and the blue cases, and we'll get into that as we get to the first proper stage. Well, this is just a tutorial. Gonna be okay. These drones will take you to Amazon. That wasn't even really a joke. Huh.
Thanks for your help. I can take it from here. There's more choppers on the way.
I mean, Amazon was supposed to be using drones, though I've never actually seen that. It's probably an American thing. Well, I should probably go and help them. Let's go. So the way I've figured it is, I don't think the game ever tells you the difference between red cases and blue cases. But I'm pretty sure the difference is that red cases have combat, blue cases don't.
Hey, over here.
Yeah, I'm coming. Alright, people. Combat. Wow, I forgot. The game starts off actually very simple, and you can have a bunch of difficulty in the early parts and take a bunch of damage, and it's not really anything to be ashamed of because the game holds back its proper combat mechanics for a good while. For example, like, this isn't even our proper dodge. But we'll get the proper combat soon enough.
Hey, are you hurt?
No, I'm good.
Take this. It'll heal you right up.
Thanks, buddy.
Do you read me? Come on, where are you?
I'm just down the street. I'm having a chat with the bros.
That voice? They went to check out the crash site. Eyes open out there.
So when I first saw this game trailer during one of the Nintendo Directs, I thought this was going to be like Platinum Games does a Power Rangers game, and I was like, oof. And the actual Power Rangers were like something like Super Sentai, and it sounded like really, really cool to me. And then we saw more of it, and it wasn't. But it still looked really cool. And then the game came out, and it got really good reviews, and I did pick it up, and for once I actually played a game that I'd bought. And it's a lot of fun. Hey, sis.
Stay with me.
My leg. It's my damn leg. I can't move like this.
Well, you know, you were in a helicopter crash. You'd be thankful it's only your leg.
A gate?
Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Come in, PD-025. Corruption levels just shot up over there. What's going on?
We're engaging hostile
Where are they?
targets. But whatever they are, we can't see them.
Can't see them. Are you sure it's not just an aberration hidden somewhere?
Take them down.
Whatever they are, get out of there now.
So there was a really awkward thing with this game.
Don't you hang up
A
on me.
lot of people
How are we supposed to play
wanted
if
this
we
game, and a
can't
lot of
even
people
see?
resented that it was Switch exclusive. And so, a lot of people's response to that, and a lot of people's reaction to that was to review bomb it on Metacritic because it wasn't available on PS4. Which is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. And then it also turned out people had been doing the same thing with Fire Emblem Three Houses. And people were tweeting at Hideki Kamiya and Platinum to put this game on PS4, and Hideki Kamiya's response was like, that's like asking for Mario on PS4. It's a Nintendo game. And it's really stupid. Oh yeah, thanks for helping me with that one. Oof. Hey, how you doing?
Just in time, huh?
Dad?
Better put the reunion on hold.
Looks like we got more trouble.
Max, you must let them use the Legatus.
Wait a minute, Commander. What the hell are you saying?
You cannot expect them to fight Chimeras on their own. This is an order, Captain. Don't worry about calibration. I've already loaded their personnel data into those devices.
If you say so.
Alright, let's get this properly then.
Captain, are you serious?
What is this thing?
That thing will let you use a legion of your own. Really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this. Damn it, Commander. Now don't go dying on me.
Now, part of the reason why I thought this was going to be like a Power Rangers kind of thing, or a Super Sentai kind of thing, is entirely the activation sequences that Legatus has, which we're about to see. And the fact they do it in unison did not help.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
You tell me that doesn't look like something that could be in one of the Power Rangers series. Then it turns out they're actually dual discs, and now we have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So now we have our own Legion. We get Sword, while Akira gets Bow.
That's a Legion. Hard weapon, hard part.
And again, even though we've got this, it's still not... we still don't have full access to the combat features.
Everything it feels.
That means
But we have some.
So I'm guessing you
So let's see how well we do with this. It's an interesting mechanic to get used to, the idea of working both with the Legion while simultaneously controlling it.
The Ark's enemy.
The device we gave you is a Legatus, experimental counter-chimeric weaponry. It's what connects us to the Legion. That connection is why you can see the Chimeras now. On top of that, it's got memo-taking apps, navigational aids, you name it. I've got solitaire on mine. It's really good.
Is this really the time to be geeking out, Jin? Listen,
And
wired to attack
as we go further, there is a specific point in the game where we gain full access to our combat abilities, but it's not yet. But for now, this is a good way of getting used to the idea. Trial by fire, as it were.
Which makes them cranky. And you do not want to see a cranky Legion.
Trust me, your old man knows that from experience.
Yeah, there's the meter next to us, which is basically the time of how long the Legion can be out. You can't keep the Legion out indefinitely. Although you can, if you know how to do it, you can get it as good as indefinite. But that'll come later. Oh, this one looks like it's a big one. So this does a similar thing to Bayonetta, where every time you're introduced to a new enemy, or a new major enemy, it will do a little cutscene and a close-up, and it will give you the name, which is always something I really
I
like.
don't know how much longer we can keep our footing here. Let's finish this up quick.
Like Battle Gear Rising, it does, the red flash is basically the indication of attack, which can give you the idea of the timing for the dodge. Damn it, I didn't have the chance for that proper. And while there is a red flash, the red flash will not always tell you exactly when to time it. The red flash will tell you an attack is coming, it will not tell you when the attack is coming. It'll be within the next few seconds, but there's no guarantee on the time, so you really have to learn as you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, we can do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, it looks like there's a truck coming towards me. A little bit worried about that. Go! Wunderkind. Coming at you, Cleopatra. I learned that one from Chrono Trigger.
What in the hell was that?
So usually you get a ranking at the end of each file. That doesn't happen for your first time through the first stage.
You nearly gave me a heart attack.
Because the first time you go through the first stage, it's on casual.
Way better at it than Max.
Deliberately to get you used to the game.
I'm standing right here, Alicia.
Once this is done, for every level after this, we can put it onto a different difficulty.
Something. Damn thing moved like it was a part of your body.
Okay. Copy that. Understood. Well, that seems to be all of them. We'd better get back to HQ.
All right, you two are coming with us. We'll try to explain all this later.
I'm pretty sure that was just the entire first level.